I'm Lakkhichhara. I play the keyboards with this band. I'm with them since 1999.
I'm Shayok. I'm the vocalist of Lakkhichhara.
Hi, I'm Sanket. I play the bass for Lakkhichhara.
Hi, I'm Bua. I'm the guitar player of the band.
Rishabh, the guitar player as well.
Hi, I'm Anirban. I write songs for the band. I'm the songwriter.
Hi, I'm Gaurav Babu Chatterjee. I play the drums and I compose for the band Lakkhichhara.
Amra Lakkhichhara.
For me, doing music is something very natural because I come from a family which has a musical background in the sense, my father had formed the first ever vernacular band in India. And then in 1995, this landmark album came out called Abar Boshor Kuri Pore, which was an album edited by Moine. So for that, Lakkhichhara actually came into being. We did one song. After that recording, we would play at home, think about the future, maybe dream of it, And in '99, we started doing shows and playing live independently.
So that's when we thought, we might as well take it up seriously.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot of encouragement from our school friends, relatives, people we knew. And they said, hey, you guys are doing well, so why not perform professionally, get serious about rehearsing regularly. And all that. We bring out an album, record your songs, record demos, and all that. So that's when we started recording the first album, Meko Monla, in 1999.
2001 recorded.
1999 we officially
first gig.
We follow a very different system. First the music comes up, they come up with a groove, then all the layers, the chords, the voicing is done. Then I come up with the lyrics is the last one. Maybe we brush up the music at a later stage, but I get the full structure before I write down the lyrics. The music that I get, it speaks to me.
Start with, for us, we are all urban Bengalis, right? Born and brought up in this city. And we've been exposed to the world.
We've grown up listening to rock songs. Music happens in most of the languages. There's Japanese rock, there's German rock, also Malayalam rock.
That started now.
Everywhere you go, rock music there's no bar.
It's actually not the language that matters.
There's no language bar.
For us, yeah. Urban Bengali doing music. Why not? This is what comes naturally for us. So yeah.
It's rock music we're doing in our own language.
Meko Monla, which came out in 2001, was our first album, and
we were in college.
We were in college back then, and before that, what the problem was initially from 1999 to 2001, we were composing stuff, but we didn't really have anyone to write the lyrics, back then. And then we met this guy called Anirban. So then we asked him, why don't you try writing songs? And in Bengali, try and do it. And actually, that's how it started. Meko Monla, we had just composed the song. We were just doing the voicing and chords and then rearranging the stuff. So he came down to the pad just as we were jamming also with our instruments and with him singing. He started writing. He was jamming with us also. And then the first song came into being like that. And after that song, we thought, okay, this is the guy, and this is what makes the band complete.
যদি তুমি চলে যাও কে আর করি না এভাবে এই প্রেম আমার বেদনা কি বোঝনি তুমি তোমার মনের খোঁজ
Jivan Jaiji was the album which actually, which we released in 2003.
Second album.
Second album. I think that was when we came in the circuit. We came in the limelight, and that was like when we cracked the entire music scene in Calcutta. Around 3-4 months, Jivan Jaiji was on the top chart on the FM charts in Calcutta. Our shows increased.
And people recognized us, when they
But the
met
most
us
interesting
for the
part
first
was
time.
that we were still in college.
Yeah.
And when we were in college, we were still pretty famous, already very famous in college. People used to come and take our autographs that time. It was a big thing for us in college.
We knew this animator called Soturi Chakraborty.
We shot the entire video
On
a
my
rooftop,
terrace.
on a terrace.
And we had
One camera.
green curtains for chroma.
The entire shoot, happened within say 3 to 4 hours, and that's it. And when we got the video, we never thought it would be on air in Channel V and other national channels. And one day suddenly I got a call from one of the ladies from Channel V. They said we want to use your video in one of the shows, and for the first time we were using a Bengali band's video channel. We were like surprised. And it's just totally unexpected, but we would definitely give the entire credit of this video to Satyajit, our friend. We came up with this album Akka, and we had a few major hits like Keki Bolid, the one we were talking about earlier, the video, and another song is Paliya Barai.
That also we did the same, on my terrace with the green curtains, us running around. Last album was something we decided that we're just good for ourselves. Didn't really matter how audience would be. We did something we wanted to do, and just to do something experimental. It's a concept album, and that album has got a pretty big underground following. Of course, for a lot of people, it was just like, why no love songs? Why would you have melody which is so different? Not really radio friendly, so as to say.
This was an album where lyrically it was a theme, it was a concept album. All the songs were connected in some way or the other.
It's sad that it had to kind of suffer a premature death with the label.
But then again, there was also many people who were getting aware, starting to get
Now
aware
it is
of this
again
kind of
available in
music.
Flipkart and other online portals.
Even though it's marked as how do the classify devotional songs?
They're marketed in a completely different way. But anyway,
You should check it out. Devotional, progressive concept.
পারবো না করে যেতে আমি একের পর এক ভুল কারণ তোমার চোখে জল নয়
show which which again brought us from just the college students into the mainstream, to the other age group also, was Chokka Noile Fokka. We hosted the show as a band. After each show we would do one of our songs, one of our originals. So it was a good platform to promote our music as well, and also as a band, also as individuals, also we became a part of the mainstream scene because of that show. Also, it's had a pretty big impact. And of course, the last album. The last album was released in Zee Bangla on this show called Dance Bangla Dance, which was hosted by.
This is the local version of Dance India Dance, and Mithule used to host that show, still hosts the show. We took all the media, all the channels, and all the papers, newspapers to that place, and then in the show we released it, and it was shown in ZTV. It was shown in ZTV. We performed live the show. And Mithunda, thanks to Mithunda again, and he always supports us. Even in Bombay, when we do shows in Bombay, he recommends us to all the big guys in Bombay. And if he is in Bombay, if we are performing, definitely makes it a point to come and see us.
ভালো থেকো শহর তোমার বুকেই আমার স্বপ্নটা
Apart from being the keyboardist of the band, I used to look after the management, the entire PR and booking shows. I would say when I started, what we used to do, we had to wait, and we had to wait for hours and days in different audio levels, offices, and even management companies. And suddenly the transformation when they have to wait for us, it's like a sense of great achievement for us, and especially for me. It was a time when every day I used to go out of the house at 9 o'clock in the morning and come back at 10 o'clock, visiting all the music labels in Calcutta and requesting them, beg them so they can release our album. But few did, few didn't. That's a part of the game. But those memories are definitely great for me, because it was a great learning experience. And that time there was no ArtistAloud.com, there was no online media. It was very difficult for any band, any musician to release an album.
ভাঙা চোরা সব পুরনো বাড়ি, তারই পাশে ফ্ল্যাট সব সারি সারি, ভালো মন্দ চলছে আড়াআড়ি, কখনো ধীরে কখনো।
We just finished recording our latest album. It's called Kemon Asho Shor. It's basically it's basically got songs from the first album. Meghmallar, like 4 of them, 2 from Diwan Chaiche, and 2 old songs which have which we never released. We've performed live.
Keeping the melody and the lyrics the same, we're completely rearranging the songs with the instruments. You think it.
In fact, there's a change in the melody also.
We reworked some lyrics.
And this album actually is a combination of the sounds of the last 2 albums. Like Akar, which had more of mainstream rock approach, and of course Vishesh also, which had a progressive rock approach to it. I think we thought we'll release it last September, but Bengali stretching it out.
I think ArtistAloud is a great platform for bands, individual composers, musicians, because it's a commercial platform where you can come and exchange your ideas. You have already a captive audience for this ArtistAloud. So if you are a newcomer in the scene and you're not making a mark anywhere, you can obviously ArtistAloud provides a platform, and it's not for only celebrated bands or famous bands, it's also for the newcomers. So I definitely congratulate ArtistAloud.com and wish them the very best of luck, and wish that definitely many new bands will come up through this platform and make it big one day.